Hi, welcome to my channel. It's me, Spiritual Butterfly, you guys, back with another one. Let's just ground and we're gonna get straight into the overall energy message of the day. Okay. Part a little crooked. Okay. Okay, so what's looking like this happening right here is divine masculine. Okay. Somebody's heartbroken because you decided to turn your back and continue to focus on work. You're no longer willing to invest in whoever this person is from your past with the Six of Cups here, okay? Whoever this person is, they're definitely somebody who's bound and chained in darkness and can't see their way out. I also feel like when you was with this person, they could have also been keeping you in some type of low vibrational darkness, okay, but you decided to make the decision to walk away from this person to leave them behind, and now you're just focusing on yourself, and you're definitely being protected by a higher power here. So you got a flock of archangels that's all around you, divine masculine, guarding and protecting you. Yeah. Whoever this person is from your past with the Knight of Swords, they are angry. They are very guarded and they're rushing in very angry. Yeah. Seven of Cups. This person feel like you got multiple options, or maybe you left them because you wanted to be free and deal with other people. Yeah. But I also feel like this person could also be upset about you breaking free, about you seeing that this situation, that there was a lot of illusions and confusions when it came to this situation and breaking free. Yeah, because justice is here. The scales are being balanced. Mm, yeah. Yeah, you were led and guided to walk away from this person, divine masculine, whoever they are. That's the message. That's the message. Yeah, with the Eight of Wands, you got some type of download from your angel ancestor spirit guides guiding and leading you away from this person. I also feel like ever since divine masculine, you have left this person. You been this unstoppable, fast moving action. Yeah, right back into this King of Pentacles energy, very grounded, very stable, very financially secure. And I feel like it's all because with the Three of Wands here, you decided to no longer wait for this person. Yeah. You feel like working and collaborating with this person with the Three of Pentacles with the Knight of Cups here was definitely slowing you down. And you got the clarity with the download from your ancestors to walk away. But that person, whoever you left behind, divine masculine, they're very angry. I feel like they're angry because you left them in some type of illusions or confusion. Like this person is still in some type of illusions and confusions, and they feel like you abandoned them. They feel like you left them behind. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, they definitely feel some type of way, divine masculine. Hey, y'all. Happy Monday. Yeah. But I also feel like, oh, I didn't even say the Nine of Pentacles here is at the bottom of the deck. I feel like divine masculine, the real reason why you left is because all opportunities and all money was slowing down for you. A lot of things started to slow down for you while working and collaborating by dealing with this person. So when you get the download from your angel ancestor spirit guides guiding and leading you away from this person, hey y'all, hey, 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 hey. Hmm. This person is angry. Like I said, I feel like either they're angry about you, divine masculine, breaking free from some type of illusion or confusion that they were trying to put you in, or the fact that you left them and they're still in illusions and confusion. They're still in some type of confusion. They feel like you just abandoned them, left them out. Yeah, they definitely heartbroken. Mm. This person could drive a Ford car. I'm looking at the Ford. I never really noticed that, but it's a Ford here that could be highly significant. Whoever this person is, divine masculine, they could drive a Ford vehicle. Yeah, but they heartbroken. Hmm. Yeah, they got a lot of karmic debt that they need to pay. This person also could be somebody that's unemployed. They don't have a lot as well. Yeah, we got funeral here. Yeah, this situation is completely over with for you. Yeah, you definitely moving on, letting go, loving yourself, and you free. You freed yourself from this. Mm. We got popped the question here at the bottom of the deck. I feel like divine masculine. Maybe you talked about popping the question to this person, or maybe you and this person talked about marriage, or maybe this person just automatically assumed that you guys were going to get married. Maybe this was all of a sudden. Like this could have been some type of tower, or this person feel like all of a sudden out the blue you decided to completely end the situation that y'all had together, or choose you or move forward or leave them behind. But you had to. Things in your life was being sacrificed while dealing with this person. You wasn't moving forward how you were supposed to. Yeah, wow, we got karmic lesson coming out here in the reversed. You realize this situation was just a karmic lesson and you learned the lesson. There was nothing else here for you to do but to move on. Wow. We got fairy tale. Yeah, you realize this person had you up under some type of illusions or confusion, and they was in trickster energy, trying to keep you in some type of fairy tale or looking at the situation from only in their perspective. But I feel like the moment that you realize or you broke free from the illusion, okay, this person is very angry about you not wanting any strings attached to them. Yeah, they could be. They definitely trying to come in divine masculine and sweet talk you. They want to come in and sweet talk you. Yeah, this Psycho X. It's like they know you broke free from the illusion and they know that you don't want no strings attached. But this person feel like if they can just get you, if they can just talk to you or convince you to come back towards them, that everything will be okay. But this definitely is somebody who is being really obsessive. I heard aggressive as well, and they are not willing to let you go. Mm-mm. I feel like divine masculine, you already made a firm decision with that six of cups here, and it was to leave this person behind. I cannot make it up. To reject them and choose to love yourself. Choose to pour into yourself and choose what's best for you. Choose to pour the love and emotion and feelings that you have, for the situation or just in the partnership into yourself. Like I said, everything was slowing down for you dealing with whoever this person was. And that's because they had you up under some type of illusion, confusion. Maybe they didn't want you to know, divine masculine, that they were somebody that was chained and trapped to low vibrational energy with the bound here. They were afraid that if you figured out that they were somebody that was chained and trapped to the devil, or somebody just in low vibrational energy, not necessarily in the devil energy, but somebody who just happened grew or ascended, that you would eventually leave them behind. So they try to do a lot of things to keep you in illusion and confusion, or they try to paint a fairy tale. They try to paint what they thought that you would want to see to stay with them, or what they wanted you to see was what this person was like pushing. But just as here, the scales is being balanced. Okay, we got legal matters here. This person could even be somebody who's going through some type of court case, or I don't know if they're trying to take you to court per se, divine masculine, but this is somebody who could have some type of legal issues. Yeah. This is definitely somebody who is bound and chained to darkness and they can't see their way out. Yeah, but see, your your ancestors with the gratitude, okay, and the cautious definitely has been warning this person to stop trying to keep you trapped, chained, and bound, to stop trying to cast illusions over you, to keep you with them. You also need to be showing gratitude because your ancestors are definitely the reason why you were able to get out of this situation, divine masculine. They were covering you the whole time. Even though you was going through whatever you disillusion or being in some type of fairy tale energy, your ancestors or a passed over loved one was definitely with you the whole time, covering you the whole time. Yeah. Oh wow, we got black magic. This person was doing black magic, divine masculine, on your spiritual gifts. Also, the December is highly significant. But I feel like with the Christmas card here, that this person was doing black magic on your spiritual gifts, on your gifts and abilities. This person was definitely doing black magic on this. Yeah, they want you to continue to desire them, only want them, only be with them, only see what they only wanted you to see what they wanted you to see. And that's what the ancestors was warning this person about. I also feel like these past over loved ones was guarding and protecting you from this black magic as much as they could. So these past over loved ones are your ancestors. Let the magic touch you, but not touch you to the extent that this person wanted it to touch you. And they did all of this because they want you to desire them. This is crazy. Yeah. It says purify and sexual fantasy. So the ancestors need you to purify your energy, your area, your space. But I also feel like you need to cut cords. You need to do a huge purification to your sacral chakra. Definitely cut cords with this person or do some type of cord cutting ritual, divine masculine, because this person is still fantasizing about you, is still pulling on your sacral chakra, trying to lead you back into some type of cuffing season with them, trying to lead you back into the partnership with them. They could be sending you a lot of sexual energy. You could be heavily thinking about this person, and it could be all sexual, but the ancestors need you to cut these cords, like I said, and cleanse your energy, your area, your space. We got stubborn here. It says someone is very stuck in their ways. Yeah, this person expect for things to go back how they had them, where you was up on the illusions, where they had you in a partnership where you was desiring them and only thinking about them. But this was also sacrificing stuff that you needed to, that you were trying to build on or work on when it came to your foundation. I really don't think this person really cares. As long as you were with them, they didn't care if you didn't have a lot. But I feel like divine masculine, you are somebody who's showing up in the King of Pentacles energy, and you becoming the Knight of Pentacles was a problem. I also, there's also a lot of things that this person told you while y'all were in a partnership, and they were lying the whole time. So a lot of things this person told you or said to you or appeared was a lot of lies. It was a lot of lies. Hey y'all, hey, hey, hey. Happy Monday. What's the message? And thank you for all the people who hit the like button for your girl. Grand Rising. Oh, thank you. Oh, this is a lot. Okay, so we got Fork in the Road, Romantic Thoughts, and Musk. Yeah, so you, Divine Masculine, you were leading the public eye. This is what was keeping you in the King of Pentacles energy. You being some type of leader in the public eye, definitely in the spotlight, leading people, guiding people, helping people. And this person, while you was dealing with them, had you in some type of fork in the road where you were confused on which route you were supposed to be taking. And I feel like you were being consumed with a lot of romantic thoughts, but this was all black magic being done to you to keep you at a fork in the road. Was you always thinking about this person's feelings or always worried about how they would feel or, Thank you, thank you, thank you for all those hearts. Yeah. I feel like you wanted to you wanted this person to be proud of you, Divine Masculine. I also feel like you wanted to be able to celebrate with this person, but this was somebody who told you a lot of lies to get what they wanted, to make you feel like the whatever path you were going down or whatever you were doing was not that important, or that your loyalty relied with them, or you should be paying more attention to them. I don't really think personally. I feel like yes, this person did stuff to affect your gifts, but I really feel like they didn't do this because they wanted to block and stop you far as winning, far as accomplishing things. Divine Master, I really feel like this person did this, mostly because they wanted you to stay around. Maybe this person felt like that you were going to find somebody else that was on the same energetic level. I also view this as the Two of Cups. Maybe they felt like that you would eventually find somebody that was equally yoked to you, somebody that's on the same energetic level. So they try to do stuff to block or slow you down as far as being this leader. Even going to the extent of um, using black magic to block out or attack or try to slow you down from using your spiritual gifts. Mm. I feel like this is definitely somebody from your past, and I feel like Divine Masculine, you left this person in the past. Yeah. Once you realize how childish and mature this person truly was, how they didn't know how to love you or love themselves, yeah, you should start focusing more on your work, yeah, and not on this toxic dynamic. That's why I say this person was trying to steer you off from focusing on your work and being in this King of Pentacles status. And I feel like it's all because they felt like, they knew that they were somebody who was very childish and mature. And they knew eventually that you would be able to see this and that you would lead them behind. Yeah, realizing that there's somebody who's chained and trapped to devil low vibrational energy, and you somebody who's very grounded, balanced, stable, and financially secure. This person views you as their happiness. I feel like when you was around Divine Masculine, the skies was always clear for this person. Like this person, I feel like with this, I'm looking at this sun card. I'm looking at this sun card. I'm looking at the sun here with the sky around you. I feel like Divine Masculine, when you was with this person, everything was okay. Everything was okay with this person. Like you cleared up a lot of dark areas or dark spots, or this person just didn't feel bound and chained to darkness while they were with you. But it was your light was shining dark. Your light was shining dark. Your light was shining on their darkness, but it was hurting you for you to stay there because of the things that they were doing to try to force you to stay there. So even though you made this person be happy, even though you shined a lot of light on their darkness, which made them feel better, but they were doing things that was blocking and stopping you from even shining your light at all. Definitely trying to put your light out because of them worried about other people, you viewing somebody else as, who you could have an equal give and take with, or somebody else that you'll feel better matched with. Somebody that's a perfect match, better than this person. Yeah, but your ancestors definitely led and guided you up out of this storm, because whoever this person is, this lover, they definitely are in a storm. Yeah. And I feel like when you was guided and led out of this situation came to an end. Like whatever role, whatever this person was calling themselves doing, it ended. I heard real quick, Divine Masculine, it ended. It was the magic. It's like the minute that your ancestors guided and led you out of this situation with the world, the magic ended really abruptly, really fast. Yeah. This person was still behind the scenes doing sneaky and deceptive stuff, but I guess they didn't realize that whatever the work they put in, this black magic they was doing on you, had came to a complete end, but they were still behind the scenes trying to work their magic on you. Thank you for those hearts. What's the message? Mm. Yeah, I feel like they realize, and I feel like once they, because like I said, this person was definitely behind the scenes, still doing this magic, expecting it to be working on you. But once they realize that it's completely over with, yeah, this person, they're heartbroken. They became very heartbroken. This person gonna be crying a lot, feeling like the same swords that they used to like stab you in your back or try to use you, put in your back to stop and block you. I feel like they feel like they stabbed themselves. I'm looking at this cup here. I'm being drawn to this cup here. You see how the cup is broken and all the water, which kind of represents, water represents emotions. Like whatever emotions and feelings that you once had, the whole foundation has fell apart. This person is still trying to figure out a way to glue the situation back together, but they also feel like they stabbed themselves in the back by doing this magic on you, this black magic on you, Divine Masculine. Wow, we got Divine Feminine here. This person could even been trying to appear to you as a divine feminine. They could have been trying to put on this mask and stand in some type of divine feminine energy, or just appear to you to be some type of divine feminine. Yeah, to keep you all in your emotions and feelings and make you feel like that you were getting an equal give and take. You did have top tier. They did a lot to appear to be in this energy, or to put you in illusion that they're in this energy, put you in illusion that they were giving you, that you were receiving everything that you was putting in, that you was receiving back, that it was an equal give and take. They wanted to keep you in your emotions and your feelings. And I feel like that's why this person is crying, because that whole persona, that whole illusion has failed. And whatever emotions and feelings that you have for them, you don't you don't feel the same. The water spilt. They also could feel like with the water going everywhere, divine masculine, that your emotions are everywhere when it comes to them. Like you just don't feel the same. I heard mixed emotions. Yeah, we got the 9. I said the 9. The Knight of Wands here in the reversed. This person want to rush in so bad, a little bomb and gaslight you, but they being haunted. They are being held back from you. I feel like it's because this flock of archangels are definitely guarding and protecting you from this person being able to rush back into you. Yeah, so that you can receive, you can actually get a real offer of a equal give and take. Wow, with the divine feminine who is here again. I can't make it up, divine masculine. It's like your ancestors is not allowing this person to rush back in, love bomb you, gaslight you, okay, play on your emotions and your feelings, trying to, you know, um, make you feel some type of way, because they trying to get you to this. They trying to get you to the real thing, the real empress, the real equal give and take. I heard ain't nothing like the real thing. Mm, yeah, they need you to continue to lead this person out in the cold so that they can get you to the real thing. Confirmation, excuse me. I feel like this person feel left out, abandoned, and they could feel some type of way, divine master, because this person probably don't have nowhere to stay, or they just don't have a lot of money. Like I said, this person could be somebody that's in poverty. They don't have a lot. They feel abandoned. They feel like you just kicked them to the curb. That's how they feel. You just left them out and kicked them to the curb. 222 on the clock when I just said that. Angel number 2222 is highly significant. Yeah, but divine masculine, you're being guarded and protected for your peace. Yeah. I feel like the archangels, um, I feel like divine masculine, you want to be in peace. You want to be with somebody, like I said, who you can grow, elevate, and ascend with. And I also feel like the archangels are here with the higher power, are guarding and protecting you so that you can continue to have your peace, and also so you can so you can stay balanced, grounded, and stable, so you can be aligned to a real empress, somebody who's actually really going to put the work in with you and give you an equal give and take. Okay, we got a community. The ancestors also don't want you to slack on you being this leader, you growing, you helping people, leading people, guiding people. You being this leader in the public eye, the ancestors need you to be at peace. They need you to be in some type of balanced, grounded, stable, aligned energy to continue to hold up your end of being this leader, being this musk. Because it's a lot of people that the ancestors need you to guide and lead or help or inspire. So your purpose is bigger than whoever this lover is. And they were coming in between what you were supposed to be doing. So the ancestors showed you what they needed to show you, and as you walked away, being guided to walk away, this person is being held back from you, and the ancestors are going to allow you to get with this divine feminine, the real thing, where you can still grow, elevate, and ascend while you're in a partnership. Y'all can still be happy. You can still get an equal give and take. It won't be all this trickster energy or illusions or black magic, or you won't be losing money, or all opportunities won't be slowing down. You'll still be able to pour that self-love into yourself and give to your partnership. Like, basically rounding your whole life out, every aspect of your life, divine masculine. Yeah, we got why here and observe. So this person is sitting up here still watching you closely, I heard, and asking why. I don't know, maybe divine masculine, this person doesn't realize that you're somebody that's chosen, that, like I said, you have a then being in a partnership, especially with somebody who is not letting you walk the path that you need to be walking to help people to be this leader. It was slowing you down from your purpose. We got the TikTok here. This person feel like their time is running out. They possibly also could be asking why they can't rush back in, love bomb you, gaslight like light you, like every single time this person try to get to you, they being halted or whatever they trying to do to pull you back into them, it's not working. So they could be asking why and feeling like their time is running out, feeling like they only have a certain amount of time to get back to you before somebody else gets to you. Yeah. But right now, Divine Masculine, you are definitely somebody who does everything by the book, and your angel, answer, and spirit guides are definitely guiding and leading you towards. I see 1111 here, your twin flame. You're being guided towards somebody who's gonna give you that equal give and take with that 2222. What's the message? And then we're gonna get the outcome. What's the message? Yeah. We got never end the story here. Yeah, this is somebody who the ancestors knew if you weren't guided and led away from this person, Divine Masculine, that you were always going to be in some type of never end the story, always in some type of turmoil, always waiting around, or opportunities being harder for you to get to them, or a lot of things just slowing down, constantly slowing down. No, you just losing momentum on what you're supposed to be doing. Guiding you farther and farther away from you being this leader in the public eye or walking on a Pacific path. You would have been in a lot of turmoils. I feel like you were already in turmoils, but I also feel like you would have still been in a lot of turmoils if you would have kept dealing with whoever this person is. Yeah, so the ancestors gave you a leg up by showing you the truth. By the truth being illuminated to you, but not only that, holding this person back as well because they being blocked from coming towards you as well. Yeah, to get you back up where you supposed to be. And it's not like Divine Masculine, you wasn't still putting in the work, but everything was just slowing down. Yeah, I cannot make it up with the poise. They want you back in this um, rising star energy. They need you back where you supposed to be at. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Yeah, because your divine feminine, look, she coming out again. Because this divine feminine is already in still, this divine feminine is already in her position. This divine feminine is definitely still standing in this poised energy, definitely a star. She could be a leader as well in the public eye, but whatever she do, she is some type of rising star. This is who the ancestors felt like was the better option, which it is. This is somebody, like I said, that you're going to be equally yoked to. This also could be written in the stars, with the stars here for you and this divine feminine to be together. This destined and fated. Remember, this person was just a karmic lesson, and you learned the lesson. Whoever that past person was just a karmic lesson, but the karmic lesson came out in the reverse, which lets me know, Divine Masculine, whatever you needed to learn while dealing with this person, you learned it. There was nothing else left but you just being stuck in turmoil. You're just losing everything. Nothing else for you to learn. You know, not every person that we get into a partnership with or that comes into our life is meant for us to be with them for a long time. Some people's just meant to be with you for a season or a reason or a lesson, and then it's meant for you to still move on. And it's a vice versa thing as well. So it's not just like you went into this person's life to be a lesson. They were supposed to learn things as well, even if they didn't or they did. I feel like Divine Masculine, you need to know that. That's just significant for whoever. There's not everybody that comes into your life. Ace of Swords, I cannot make it up. Truth be told, I cannot make it up. Everybody's not meant to be in your life. Some people are, like I said, is meant for a reason, a season, or a lesson. Not everybody is meant to, continue to walk your path all the way to the finish line. But this divine feminine is, though. I also feel like if this is going to be illuminated to you, of who this divine feminine is and how, seeing that this is somebody that's on the same energetic level as you, equally yoked. Yeah, and it's gonna have you thinking about when you was with this other person, how you were in turmoil, and you looking at this divine feminine, and you like, she pretty much everything that I am, but in a woman form, you gonna know right away that this is the better option. That past person, they gonna be all in their emotions and their feelings with this to the sea, okay? But they are definitely being guided and led away from you, divine masculine. But ooh, we got unfinished symphony. This person still feel like you guys still have, um, some type of unfinished business. But with the 10 there, this cycle is over with. It's over with. Yeah. Mm. The answers just want you to divine masculine. Like I said, when it's illuminated to you who this divine feminine is, okay, and y'all get into this union, the answers just want you to continue to turn your back towards that old love, that old situation, and keep working on being this leader until the Two of Cups is come towards you. Yeah, because this opportunity will be life changing for you. I cannot make it up. So the ancestors needed you to continue to turn your back and focus on being this leader in the public eye. But this divine feminine that's coming towards you, it will be an equal give and take. Somebody who you can actually stand on getting equal give and take with actually 2 of Cups. Yeah, this is going to change a lot of things for you, divine masculine, once you accept this opportunity. And I don't feel like it's necessarily going to change a lot of things in your life. I mean, yes, it's going to change a lot of things in your life, but I don't feel like it's like, you know, I feel like you're going to know the difference between what you had to deal with, how you were burning the way down with this past person, till how you can grow, elevate, and ascend, how you can have something solid and stable, how your finances and all your opportunities are still moving forward, could even be being greater. You're gonna be able to tell the difference. Yeah, with this new opportunity. Yeah, with the death card here. I hear different rebirth. So divine masculine, when you got with this person, you also had to go through some type of different rebirth. Because remember, I said a lot of things were slowing down for you. Maybe those things that you were attached to, or those things that you was building on, possibly wasn't the right way, or the ancestors just needed to switch around some things. So they use this person doing some type of magic to keep you stuck, trapped, and bound to switch around things. You had to, some things needed to end when it came to your foundation, possibly when it came to your how you thought or what type of partner you wanted or something had to die. I'm keep hearing rebirth, rebirth, rebirth. Yeah. So I guess I feel like divine masculine, you would know what those things are that you lost or who what got destroyed while you was dealing with this past person. What's the outcome? Mm. I feel like at the time, divine masculine, you could have felt like this was defeating you. Just had you way down, feeling defeated. Okay, at one point in time. But I feel like now that's not your energy. Like I said, you in peace. Yeah, this definitely had you all in your emotions and your feelings. But I feel like the more and more you focus on your work, that the more balanced, grounded, and stable you become, and how much more at peace you are. Especially when this divine feminine steps into your life. Like I said, you're going to be able to still stay very balanced, grounded, and stable, even dealing with this divine feminine. You don't have to worry about the scales being unbalanced, or situations where your money is looking funny, or worried about. Of course, you still gonna have trials and tribulations or tests and stuff like that, but it's not gonna be like how it was with this person, that past person. Yeah, Chariot. I can't make it up. You actually still gonna be able to get in a partnership with that divine feminine and still be able to grow, elevate, and ascend, still be able to move forward. I heard no matter what. Yeah. I cannot make it up. You're gonna be comparing with the lovers here, the past love to the new love. But that past person is heartbroken. Seeing you move forward with another love, seeing you get it, I cannot make it up. Seeing you move forward with another love, divine masculine, okay, and seeing how much you are in, see how much you're receiving emotional fulfillment with a true love. It's got this person heartbroken. So not only are you, as you moving forward, divine masculine, going into this union with this divine feminine, not only are you reminiscing and, you know, going towards this person or meeting this person, going to be able to compare of how your life was with this person compared to how your life would be with this divine feminine, but this past person is so heartbroken knowing that you with somebody that's giving you an equal give and take. Somebody that you can actually build something solid and stable. Someone who actually giving you emotional fulfilling. Somebody who is a real true love. Knows how to love you just as much as they know how to love themselves. Yeah. See, this is why this person was attacking you, because they didn't want you to become balanced, grounded, and stable. Temperance here. They wanted to keep you very unbalanced, ungrounded, and unstable. This is the main reason why this person was constantly attacking you, because they knew once you got balanced, grounded, and stable that you would realize this is somebody who's very childish and immature. This is somebody who couldn't love you. This is somebody who couldn't give you the things that you needed to grow, elevate, and ascend, and that you were being held back while dealing with them. They are heartbroken. This person could be crying a lot. Yeah, they feel like they stabbed themselves in the heart. They feel like they stabbed themselves by the stuff they did to you. But like I said, not every person that you get with is your forever person. Some people is here for a lesson. Some people here to teach you something. Some, it's different reasons why people come into your life, and not everybody is meant to continuously walk a path with you. Maybe that was a lesson this person needed to learn. But I feel like divine masculine, yeah, Ace of Cups, that you're going to be very balanced, grounded, and stable with this true love. That's what I'm telling you. You're going to be comparing how you was in turmoils and everything was slowing down compared to when you get this new love with this divine feminine, true love, and how balanced, grounded, and stable you really truly are. It's definitely you're definitely going to be comparing the situation. So that was this person's lesson. Your lesson was to be able to realize the difference between true love and people that just playing games with you, but I also feel like this person's their lesson was for them to learn that not everybody that, first of all, they can't control everything, and second of all, that not everybody that comes into your life is just meant for you to be with them. Well, collective, that's all I have for you guys. Okay, thank you for all the likes. Thank you for all the love and the support. Of course, all the likes, shares, and comments. And I'm going to talk to you guys in the next one. Bye. Bye, y'all.